guy that the defense hasn't seen, that maybe they can get a big play there. It's going to be fun to watch.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Manning's out now for the first series of the game. He had a quarterback rating well over 100 last week, and he'll be looking to duplicate that performance today. Decker's lined up in the slot. 1st and 10. Reaches out and grabs it. Tackle's made.
It's just a good example of how the NFL has changed. If you want a big play, you don't always have to throw it down the field or design something special. To throw it to these wide receivers short, we can see they're able to take short passes, break tackles, and with their talent, they get long gains.
1st down, throwing again. Should have had it. And now that we have a moment, here's a look at the Broncos offense. This offense is very good at moving the football and right up near the top when it comes to yards per game. Decker's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 2nd and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Marcus Trufant with the pick. He stacked up at that point. Robinson's marching onto the field now. He finished up last week with a quarterback rating of about 80. Nickel formation for the defense here. 1st and 10. To the ground here. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. Here's a look at the Jaguars offense. This is an efficient group. Last week, turning the football over just once. This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies. 2nd and 6. Challenging the defenders to the right side. And now here's the Broncos line up on defense. They have been shredded this year by opposing quarterbacks who have found a way to beat up on this secondary. The Jaguars have a 3rd down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on 3rd down. And he makes the catch just past the 1st down marker. A check to the sidelines with Danielle Bellini reporting.
I spoke with head coach Gus Bradley this week. We spoke about last week's win. And guys, he said, our passing game was on point. I thought we executed very well and put up plenty of yards. I think if we do more of that, we just need to play decent defense to win games. Guys, back to you.
First and 10. We'll go draw. Sylvester Williams makes the tackle. That leads us to 2nd down. Play action. Waits for an opening to unfold. Nickel formation here for the defense. 3rd down and 7. That pass was hurried. And this will be from 47 yards, the field goal attempt. The kick is good.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
Josh Scobie ready for the kickoff. Always a threat, and he'll start his return now. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Dreesen's moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And now here's the Jags defensive lineup. Number 1 in pass defense. This is one category you love to lead the league in. Second down after that pass play. Eyeing that left side, and that ball's nearly picked off, but he dropped it. Third down now. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Almost intercepted.
This is frustrating for a coach. You call a play, you get the receiver down the field on a corner route, and your quarterback cannot put it on the target.
Gain of 4.
Well, that time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
First down on the way. Will go ground, trying to find an opening to the right.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. Robinson's back in shotgun formation, looking to the right side and throwing. Just couldn't get his feet down on that catch.
I don't know what was more terrible. That was a terrible route, terrible throw by the quarterback. Oh, and what a shot. It's incomplete.
It's third down coming up. Out of the shotgun formation. That is Lloyd. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Terrible job by the quarterback. It's third down. You throw it short of the markers. Well, you get a completion. That's great. You're really accurate. But there were guys open down the field. Take a chance and go for it.
Waves his arm, and he's going to make a fair catch. The Jaguars will come out in the dime. First down and 10. He'll fire it out to the left with a 35.
What you saw there was a good job by the wide receiver. Run that curl route and then see the quarterback, watch the ball, then attack it. Good job of getting your hands on there and making the catch.
Speaking of Coach Fox, we met with him as we always do on Friday, and it's almost, after a while, it's hard to get him to leave the room. He'll stay all afternoon and talk football with you.
Well, I don't know if he talks football. John Fox has a great way of saying a lot of things. When you get done, what did he tell you? Well, there's not much. So there's a quality in a head coach doing those type of things. Loves to talk about golf, everything. Just a good person, and I think that's why the players love him. He knows how to handle people. That's probably his greatest asset. Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
Trying to work that left side. Peyton over to Thomas. Breaks the tackle.
Good route that time by the wide receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Manning's turning to look downfield now after selling the play fake. Nowhere else to go, and he's out of bounds.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed the pass, but it still did not get a first down.
We've known Coach John Fox, we look at there on the sidelines, for a long, long time. His days as an assistant, his days as the head coach of the Carolina Panthers. He took the Panthers to a Super Bowl one year. And now out here in Denver, where he's had great success and having to do it different ways. First with the Tim Tebow team, where they had to kind of change the offense to suit him. And, of course, Peyton Manning coming to the Broncos in 2012.
Well, I did wonder when Peyton Manning was signed by the Denver Broncos, I said, man, how's this going to work out with a defensive coach like John Fox? They both answered that question very well, and John Fox, I think, really enjoyed having a quarterback run the show, and it all showed in a 13-3 record.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Manning from the gun. Throws to the right. Makes the catch in open space.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
There's a flag right there. Wide receivers are bunched up. First and goal. Wells is going to take the handoff now.
So many things you could do on first down, and what do you come up? You come up with that play. That was just a bad play call.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Second and goal from, and he's in.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Jaguars return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The score's 7-3. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Offense lines up here. Robinson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Rocks him with that hit, and the ball's going to fall incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun. He's got the grab, and he's got the first.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football against cover 3. The defense is trying to stop the big pass plays down the field, so you can clearly see when somebody's around the receiver, throw it out there near the sideline, get these easy completions.
First and 10. Draw play, trying to power his way right up the middle. Halftime, 2 minutes away. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Looking for an open receiver on the right.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the 1st down, but I promise you, 3rd and short is a lot easier than having 3rd and long.
A reception on 2nd down, but not enough for the 1st. 3rd down. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Well, when you give up a running play that's long, you got to say this to the defense. You did not hustle enough. If you are hustling, when that running back makes that secondary move, you got to be there to make the tackle. Swarm the football. That's how you stop long runs.
Here we go.
From the gun. Should have had it.
All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
2nd down after the incompletion. Into the open flat, and he hauls it in.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. 3rd and forever. They're going with a long ball to Lloyd, but they can't connect.
You're near midfield. It's 4th down. What do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position. Make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. Deckers, a receiver in the slot. Tight end in motion. Manning's got it in the gun. It's over to Welker. Incomplete.
Terrible throw by the quarterback. Terrible route by the wide receiver. Oh, wow, what a shock. The football was incomplete.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. He has the grab. The Broncos call the timeout, their first. Third down. Manning from the gun. Challenging the defenders to the right side. So a 3-and-out. Defense calls a timeout. They're in punting formation. Shakes off the tackle. He steps out. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. He's looking to the right here on this throw. The Jaguars, 1 timeout remaining. First down here after the completion. Back to the air here on 1st down. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Too much pressure, and he's brought down again. And this will be from 47 yards, the field goal attempt. That kick is no good. No good. The Broncos come out in a 2 tight end set. Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Beanie Wells. Drives ahead. Running play went for 11. The Broncos decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. 1st down here after the run.
They're going to get him this time.
So that's it for the 2nd quarter. Halftime is coming up. We'll have a little first half analysis as we continue on EA Sports after this. Smart play here. Just take a knee. An extra tight end on the field for this one. And now here's the first snap of the 2nd half. And he's brought to the ground. The quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up 1st downs and try to go down the field and score.
That reception gave them the 1st down. High formation and a running play. That's 2nd down coming up. Robinson's going to take it from the gun. The throw to the left. Complete to Lloyd. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a 1st down. That's a nice job by the offense.
They've got a 1st down now after that catch.
And they go draw.
Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Lloyd's in the slot. 2nd down and a long way to go.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. 3rd and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with a run or throw it short and hope somebody can make the play and pick up a 1st down.
3rd down and 14. Working that left side. Ball is caught. A tackle that had to be made, and that'll set up 4th down.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield. Punt the football.
Nifty move past the defender. Thomas lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st and 10. Manning's got the football after the play fake.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Man-to-man coverage down the field. When you see it, you've got to be accurate with the football. He was that time, and that's why we got the completion.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7. Here's Beanie Wells carrying the football, and he's tackled at the 30-yard line. They've come out in the dime package. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. That pass incomplete. Punters all set here. Edelman, he'll return this one. Gets to about the 36. The quarterback's coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
From the shotgun, looking for a receiver on the left side here.
Anytime as a quarterback you see the receiver coming across the field on a drag route, don't lead him, just stick it on him. Quarterback throws it too far in front that time.
They come to the line on third down. They did an excellent job of executing in these spots last week. The tackle is made.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
We'll send him to the 20-yard line.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Peyton Manning from the shotgun, looking to the right side and throwing. And throws it incomplete.
Just stick the football on him. When you see a receiver run a route like this, they're going to the corner, drive it, throw it on a line drive, so that way there can't be a mistake.
Deckers lined up in the slot. 2nd and 10. Catch the defense off balance. Draw play. Gain of 17.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Off the mark here as this throw heads out of bounds. Peyton Manning under center. 2nd and 10. Makes the grab and keeps the ball moving down the field. That's a first down catch.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Manning's back in shotgun formation. Throws to the right. They bring him to the turf.
Good job by the offense. Another first down. The defense absolutely is getting tired. And when you get tired, you make mistakes.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Manning from the gun. Looking across the middle. The Broncos now move the chains.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 1st and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. With 2 hands, he has it.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
Offense lines up here. Drop back, shotgun formation. looking at every option.
Flag is out.
The defense will take the penalty. Dreesen's in the slot here for this play. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He makes the catch.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
The kick is through for 3.
Yeah, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. First down coming up. The formation here, shotgun, throwing now to his left, bringing the play to an end.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
Robinson's got it in the gun, looks to his left. Justin Blackmon hauls it in.
Good job by the play caller that time, calling for the short pass. Even though it comes up short of the first down, it opens up many things that you can do on third. You can run a reverse, draw plays, screen plays, or if you want, you can still throw it down the field.
The tackle is made short of the first, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, man, Jim, this just drives everybody crazy. The fans, even announcers like you and I, it's third and short, and you throw and complete the pass, but it's still not enough to get the first down.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're set to punt it away now. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. It's a two tight end formation. First and 10. Wells is taking the handoff. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
An off-tackle run, it's a staple of all offenses in the NFL. And a general rule is you run off the right tackle because he is the power tackle, where the left tackle is the pass blocker.
Coming up, second down. Second and 2. Here's the handoff to Beanie Wells. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run, gets a first down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. First and 10, they'll stay on the ground on first down. He's brought down at the 46.
Well, the long run that time, and there's a lot of reasons why they got that long run, but the biggest one, the good blocking up front, But what patience for the running back. He did not panic because it took a while for that running lane to develop. When it did, he saw it, he hit it, and he used his talents to get down the field for the big game.
1st and 10, another handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. This one could have gone either way. Each side made some spectacular plays, but we've come to an end, and what a game it was.